Hello, welcome to Math 151. I'm your instructor, for Math 151, Sarah Main. I just want to tell you a little bit about me. I'm married. I have 3 children that are grown. My youngest is only 23, 24 right now. And I enjoy reading, boating. We live on a lake, paddleboarding, running, riding my bike, just being outside. I've taken up golf recently, so that's been fun. And I love going to my Bible studies with my friends. And so I just want to tell you a little bit about this semester. Also, both of you and I did my undergraduate work at Central Michigan University as a Chippewa. And then my graduate work I did once I was older. My kids were in school. I was almost 40 years old. I went back and got my master's in math education from Western Michigan University. So I am both a Bronco and a Chippewa. So I want to tell you a little bit about this semester. So this semester, it's going to be very critical that you are engaging in the material on Canvas every week. And little bits every day is actually more important than trying to do it all in one chunk, because it's just going to get overwhelming and you're going to want to quit, and it's going to be hard to persist. So doing a little bit every day is going to keep you going. Maybe making a list of the things that you have to do for the week would be great. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what we're going to be working on in Canvas. So this is what our Canvas course will look like when you log in. The home is going to take you to the very first module if there aren't any announcements. So announcements, you should be getting an update from Canvas that there's an announcement. Also looking through the simple syllabus here would be good. That's going to tell you how you're going to be earning your grade, some of the requirements. I do not allow late work. If there is something that is allowed late work, it's going to receive a 5% penalty per day that it's late. So it's important that you're asking me questions right away so that you can get your work turned in. So this video that I'm making is also going to be in this welcome spot in the Getting Started module. So you'll want to read that. That's going to tell you about the class. I also recommend that you sign up for my Remind texting. It's a way for us to text pretty quickly each other. You can send me pictures of your work. Also messaging through the Canvas app works pretty well, and so does Watermark. There's an intro quiz here. This intro quiz is for respondents. So the first thing you'll need to do there is to go over here on the side on the left and click on Lockdown Browser, and download the Lockdown Browser through Glen Oaks if you don't already have that. Then you're going to go back into the intro quiz, and it's going to have you actually open up the Lockdown Browser, and it's going to use that. You'll need a webcam. That's important. And that quiz is only 3 questions. It's just so I can make sure that you know how to use the Lockdown Browser, because we're going to be using that for all of our tests. And there's 4 to 5 tests that we're taking this semester. So it's important that you are comfortable using that before we get to the tests. Next up here is my Sarah Zoom room. Now, you can set a time to meet with me there. I'm happy to go over any of the assignments that you have, any questions that you have. If we meet a couple times a week, I would love that, so I can make sure that I'm helping you. So you're just going to click on that, but you'll need to set up a time to meet me on the Zoom room. I'm not there all the time. Send me an email about that. And one of your first assignments is going to be getting a Desmos free online graphing calculator. I walk you through that here so that you know how to get your account, work in your account, get a link to your work in your account so that you can upload that in some of your assignments. There's some help videos here. Also, there's a schedule of the topics that we're going to be working on this semester. I encourage you to print out that schedule so that you have it, so you can kind of know what's going on every week. So this first week, it's important that you complete everything in this Getting Started module, and also the work in week 1. After that, I'll just be going from week to week to week. And you'll see that I labeled each module week 1 beginning Monday, January 8th. So you're going to click on that module, and you're going to, there's going to be notes that you're going to want to print and watch my videos for. So there's going to be, in the first week, there's some notes in chapter 1 because it's kind of a review sections, and then the notes for chapter 2. And then we're going to go through, I've got us going through lessons 2.1 and 2.2 in the first week. There might be some other ones here as well. And then if you start at the module, you can just go out and just look at things individually and go to the items that you want to work on if you don't get them all done all in the same time span, and that's okay. I would probably break these down by maybe choosing the beginning of the week to print out the notes and watch the videos and get those done, and then start going through the lessons. So anything that's a video, I'm going to label video for you so that you know that that's what that entails. And then I have labeled under assignments what's going to be due for the assignment. So for the assignment, you will be expected to scan your work, and you're also going to be expected to scan your notes from your note taking from class. So you'll be expected to scan those notes and upload those assignments into Canvas. That shows me that that's part of your participation in the course. That's how you're earning a grade, is by scanning in those notes, and then also scanning your assignments. When you scan these, I'm only going to accept them if they're scanned all into one document. So all of your section 2.1 assignment problems should be scanned multiple pages into one document, and then you'll upload that document. I don't want separate PDFs. I want one scanned document. Once you turn in assignments, always be checking to make sure if I sent you a message within the assignment, because sometimes I might send a message that says, hey, it looks like I don't see enough work here, or I didn't quite get all of your problems, or you missed a page or something. So make sure you're looking for those notes as well. Also, there's going to be some quizzes for each chapter. So most every chapter, I have a quiz at the end of the chapter. And then there's going to be a chapter test. So see, I have a chapter 2 quiz here, and then we have chapter 2, the chapter 2 test that is going to be taken by February 4th. And that's going to be using a Lockdown browser here. And so that's how most of the semester will go. You're going to be watching videos each week and then completing assignments in the book. The book can be purchased at the bookstore. It's this white book here. It's called Pre-Calculus, but it's really an intermediate algebra book here. And it's this white book here. Pre-Calculus is it's by XYZ Textbooks. You can either buy it online, an online version, or you can buy the paperback version. And there might be a book that you could borrow if you need to in the library, but you won't be able to take it out long term. It'll only just be little bits. So please reach out if you have any questions at all. I'm here to help.